Hi everybody, this is AJ with Succeed in Finance. Welcome back to the channel. In this video we are going to discuss RSI, Relative Strength Index. It's a very popular indicator. It is widely used by traders, investors to analyze the markets, to determine the entry and exit points where we have to buy, to sell, and also generally speaking, how to analyze the market, how to follow the trends, etc. In this video we are going to see some main features of this indicator, this very powerful indicator, and also some specifics how you can use it. Before you use this indicator, you definitely have to gather some experience on backtesting on charts before you start using it correctly. Okay, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe to the channel, hit the like button to support us, and let's get started. Okay, let's at the beginning discuss the first main features of this indicator. The standard setup of RSI is for 14 periods. It is RSI is an traditional oscillator who is moving from with the basic levels are from 30 to 70. 30 the levels below 30 are considered as oversold market, and also above 70 is considered as a overbought market. From here, in other words, what does it mean? If the RSI is already above 70, we consider that the market, the price chart, is already a little the zone when the market is oversold. In other words, we consider that soon after this we may expect some reversal. In other words, the current trend may experience very soon some reversal to start going down. If it was after an uptrend, and the opposite when the RSI is went below 30 and start moving up from there, we can consider that the market will start to rising. These are the basic points. Let's take a look what we are talking about. For example, let's see here. Here at this moment, what we've got, the RSI reached the level 30 and bounced back from there. We have here a buy signal, potential buy signal. Even from this point, I would like to tell you that you cannot use this indicator solely or exclusively just on a basis of RSI to enter and exit from the market. It is better off always to combine it with other indicators, with the general analysis, with the price chart patterns, etc. But let's focus on the basics on the RSI. Let's take a look here at the end of the chart. We see the RSI reached level 70 and bounced back from here, from there. Here, in other words, we've got what? A potential sell signal, or at least we are going to experience some temporary or some major reversal from the price chart. These are the basics, but let's take a look a little bit deeper. First, there are some misconceptions. It is not always so simple. First of all, you have to keep in mind that if the trend is really strong, then you may experience some periods of time when the RSI can stay for a relatively long period of time in a position of overbought market. What do I mean? Take a look at this this period of time, starting from here. Let me just point this out. From here until this moment, until right over here, we have a period of time when RSI is staying above level 70, which means that it is not enough when you just see RSI is above 70, let's start selling. No, we see that for a relatively long period of time we may experience overbought on the market. So keep in mind this when we see after when we see not only the RSI to be above 70 but to bounce back from there. Also, the other feature of this indicator is divergency. It is also a very typical and very good signal, reliable signal when we have divergency on the RSI. Let's take a look at these two dips on the market. This is Dow Jones Industrial Average at 1 hour chart. We see here we've got two dips. The second dip is at the lower prices, but here on RSI we experience a higher low on the indicator RSI. In other words, where is this divergency? From here and here. You see the second bottom here on the price charts is lower from the previous one, but here on the RSI we are seeing a typical divergency. This is a very good signal to buy, and as we see, it is a very correct one, right? If we buy here, we are at a very good position. Actually, we've catched up the best possible entry level for the next uptrend. Let's take a look right here for this period of time. Here, pretty soon, the RSI have reached the zone of oversold market, and since then, actually, the market continue to reach new dips, new lower prices, and this continues a relatively long period of time. But during this time, what we are seeing in RSI, actually we are seeing new dips, but they are on a higher levels. In other words, we are experiencing here again a divergency. You see right here. So when we have divergency, it's a very good potential that we may enter on the market at very good prices. Here we've got a buy signal. Okay, and the next thing that it is not so popular that I would like to discuss is that generally speaking, RSI follows the market movements, but it is not like stochastic. If we take a look at stochastic, we are going to discover every single and short time cycle of the price movements. Here in RSI it is not the same. RSI follows the price movements, but what do I mean? If we are seeing if we experience some uprising, we see this uprising also in the indicator, but it's not exactly the same. There are some features that we cannot discover directly from the charts, and they are very useful when we find them on the RSI indicator. Something that it is not so popular is that you can train yourself with putting trend lines directly on the RSI. What do I mean? Let's take a look right here. In other words, we are seeing here an uprising, we know the general rules how to draw trend lines on the price charts. It's pretty similar when we are putting trend lines on the RSI. We are seeing some uptrend here on RSI, but right here on this moment we experience what? A breakdown of this uptrend. Here we've got a very good sell signal. Let's take a look at the chart. Where is this? Take a look right here. It's a very good potential sell signal, right? It's a very useful technique, but you have to have some experience how to use it and how to recognize these moments. For example, let me put it also right here. If we take a look at this price movement and we draw a trend line, we can see right here a break through this trend line. Draw it directly on the RSI indicator. Right here we've got a very good buy signal. That is not very popular technique, and keep in mind before you using it you have to do a lot of back testing to see how it works, but it's a very strong technique. Also something else, it is not so popular also to use the from in RSI to put some additional level, I mean the level 50. When you put this level 50, you can use as an indicator, especially when we have a strong trend. And let's say we see that, for example, at this moment, we see that already the trend is, the downtrend is over, and we are starting to experience some, what do I mean? From this moment to this moment, we've got a downtrend, and from here, we start experiencing some uptrend. Okay, but during this uptrend, we are seeing, we know that it is not so easy to find a secondary entry signal. You can use this level 50 as a secondary entry signal. In other words, RSI is going up, but when just going back to level 50 and start rising up from there again, it's you can use this as a secondary entry level. Here we've got the same. Let me put it here. From this moment on, we start to experience some down movement, downtrend. And let's take a look at these moments here. Let me just let's take a look here. RSI going down, and there is just a short blip going up, reaching level 50, and then starting going back from going down from there. This is also this also can be used as a secondary entry level. But again, until you start using these techniques, you have to make some back testing to see how it works, how it looks like on the charts, and also you can combine these signals with some other indicators, for example, like moving averages and other techniques like Fibonacci retracement levels, etc., etc. Okay, guys, I think if you see this video valuable, please consider subscribing to the channel, hit the like button to support us, and see you in the next video. Take care.